from his previous work experience with which demonstrated the positive effects of his management decisions.
Right, very good. Provided specific examples from his previous work experience which demonstrated the positive effects of his management decisions and how working for an international bank would assist. In other words, how working for an international bank would help him in achieving those goals. Assist in achieving those goals. Would assist. Okay, sir.
They discussed Mr. Smith's banking experience, his career goals, and how working for an international bank would assist in achieving those goals. Mr. Smith answered each question in a firm and convincing manner and, where appropriate, provides specific examples from his previous work experience which demonstrate the positive effect of his management decisions.
The positive effects of his management decisions. Just kind of let it flow. Decisions. They discussed Mr. Smith's banking experience, his career goals, and how working for an international bank would assist in achieving those goals. Mr. Smith answered each question in a firm and convincing manner, and where appropriate, provided specific examples from his previous work experience, which demonstrated the positive effects of his management decisions. Okay.
They discussed Mr. Smith's banking experience, his career goals, and how working for an international bank would assist in achieving those goals. Mr. Smith answered each question in a firm and convincing manner and where appropriate provided specific examples from his previous work experience which demonstrated the positive effects of his management
decisions, right, very good, good job, which demonstrated the positive effects of his management decisions. For an international bank would assist in achieving those goals. Answered each question in a firm and convincing manner, and where appropriate, provided specific examples from his previous work experience which demonstrated the positive effects of his management decisions. Okay.
They discussed Mr. Smith's banking experience, his career goals, and how working for an international bank would assist in achieving those goals. Mr. Smith answered each question in a firm and convincing manner and, where appropriate, provided specific examples from his previous work experience which demonstrates the positive effects of his management decisions.
Right, very good. The positive effects of his management decisions. So, Mr. Smith and Mr. Jones discussed, they talked about, they discussed, they had a discussion. They talked about Mr. Smith's banking experience. Let's say he worked for 10 years with a local bank, and now he was trying to get a job with the international bank. 10 years. They discussed his career goals, what he hoped to achieve in the coming 20 or 25 years of working in the banking industry. He hoped to be a managing director somewhere. Career goals, and how working for an international bank would assist, would help him in achieving or reaching these goals, those goals. International bank, how that by working at an international bank, he would be able to achieve the goals that he wanted in his career. Managing director for an international bank in Hong Kong, let's say, was his goal. So how would working for an international bank help him reach, achieve, assist, help in reaching those goals? He answered, he replied to each question asked by Mr. Jones. He replied to each question in a firm, solid, firm, and convincing manner. He didn't say, I'm not sure, I don't know, I maybe, I don't know anything, I don't care, I'm sorry. No, yes sir, I can do that, I will do it, and I can guarantee that I will succeed in that position. Firm and convincing. Mr. Jones believed that this guy would be able to do it. He convinced him in a convincing manner, and well, it was the right thing to do at the time and during the right time at the interview where appropriate, provided specific examples, exact examples, date, time, place, specific examples from his previous 10 years in banking, from his previous work experience, which demonstrated, which showed to everybody that was listening that there were more people than just the one guy, demonstrated the positive effects, the good things that happened, the positive effects, the good things that happened from his decisions as a bank manager, the positive effects of his management decisions. He made the decisions, and that was the right thing, and this is what happened, and it was all good for the bank where he worked. Demonstrated, showed the positive decisions, the right results, the positive effects of his management decisions. Answered each question and firm and convincing. He was able to convince him that he had the talent for the job, that he was able to do it. Assist, help, achieve, attain, reach the goals. Discussed, chatted about it, talked about it. Any questions about the words or the meanings?
Convincing make someone believe.
Right. To convince someone is to make them believe that whatever you're saying is true and exact. I was able to convince the police that I was not the bank robber because I told them exactly where I was when the robbery occurred, and it was not anywhere near the bank. And I have 5 witnesses that will tell you that I was at that other place, not the bank. Oh, I was able to convince the police that they believed that everything I said was true. Convincing. No doubt about it. I was convinced that he had nothing to do with that robbery. There was no doubt about it. Firm and convincing. He didn't hide under the desk and say, oh, I'm not sure. No, he was right up there in front, no problem.
Confidence.
Confidence?
Firm.
Firm? Right. In a firm and convincing manner would be to speak in a very confident way. Not like, oh, sorry, no. This, that, yes, sir, boop, everything. Very confident. If you're speaking in a firm and convincing manner, you're a very confident person.
Another meaning for firm, the company, right? The firm.
Well,
Another meaning firm.
Firm in another way, right? He discussed his previous work experience with another firm, another company. What we're talking about here is strength and determined and convincing and confident, firm. But you can then talk, another meaning would be a company. He discussed his previous work experience at another firm or company. Discussed, assist, achieve, answered, appropriate, the right thing, to do the right thing, an appropriate comment. Or you can be inappropriate, not the right